Hi, it's Caitlin and I have everything you need to know about the brand new collab shop called Lacquer Drop. I will start by saying that the products you're about to see in this video are sponsored by the respective brands, but all opinions are my own. Lacquer Drop is a new collab and it is right now focused on Canadian indie brands. There are going to be a lot of brands that you already know and love that you've seen on my channel before, as well as some brands that I have not featured before. This is going to be hosted exclusively by Nail Stuff on the nailstuff.ca website, and there is going to be free shipping on orders over $100 to Canadian and US customers. At this time, Lacquer Drop will only be shipping to Canada and the US, but hopefully that will change in the future. I do have an affiliate code with Nail Stuff, so if this is your first time shopping the Nail Stuff website, you can use my affiliate code, Caitlin Swatches. That will save you 10% on your first purchase. Lacquer Drop will be open from June 1st through the 7th. Right now it's going to be quarterly, so the next one will be in September. So this is much like, Polish Pickup or HHC. You will have access to exclusive polishes that you won't be able to get anywhere else. The theme for the inaugural Lacquer Drop launch from June 1st to 7th is Canadian Summer, and all of the makers were inspired by just such beautiful things that I'm very familiar with. So it's just really special to see them take those things and turn them into nail polishes. And for US customers, they might be wondering, what about tariffs or whatever's going on? But Victoria did share that the de minimis $800 limit still is in effect. So you won't be paying duty on anything that is valued at $800 or less, because these are all made in Canada products. So there is going to be much more than what I have shared with you today. Just like Polish Pickup and HHC, I've got a few of the polishes that will be available. They're all very beautiful. 2 are from brands that you've seen before on my channel, and 1 is from a brand that I have never worked with before, but I am thoroughly impressed. So let's get into the swatches. We're going to go alphabetically, and coincidentally, the 3 brands I have are A, B, and C starting brand names. So we're first going to start with ANLAC, and this is a brand new brand to my channel. So these brands are all Canadian, and this polish is called Sea-to-Sky. It is a blue based lacquer with gold to green shimmer and green, blue, purple magnetic flakes. This polish is inspired by the Sea-to-Sky corridor in British Columbia, and Violet told me in her description here that she loves driving along the Sea-to-Sky highway and admiring the stunning views where the ocean meets the mountains. So this polish is absolutely stunning, and I'm super impressed with this brand on my first try. Now this is obviously sheer, and it will require 3 coats to build up. So what I am recommending is building up 2 coats and then magnetizing on the 3rd coat. Because this is a sheer magnetic, that's usually the best way to get the effect. And they are magnetic flakes, so it's not going to be a super strong magnetic effect, but it's just getting those little tiny beautiful flakes to move with the magnet. So here with a stronger magnet, my 3D printed velvet horseshoe magnet, you're definitely seeing those flakes move a little more easier than with my neodymium bar magnet. So this dries incredibly glossy on its own, but I will recommend a top coat regardless. And I'm just hitting it with the magnet one more time, especially for that cat eye effect, to get all the magnets to stay in place. The magnetic flakes. And you can just see how absolutely gorgeous this is. Such a beautiful shade of green with that blue base. It really pops. Definitely evokes the beauty and majesty of nature. So you can just see the gorgeous effect you get with this polish. It looks a little more blue at extreme angles, and I've got a lot of footage of this one, so enjoy it. And for B, I guess I should say this Lacquer Drop video is brought to you by the letters A, B, and C. We have Bedford and Grove, and they've created nice Sunset A. So definitely a little nod to the Canadian linguistic culture. And this one is a purple, blue, pink thermal packed with purple and red shimmer, along with pastel rainbow flakies. The note here is 3 coats for opacity, and I do agree with that assessment. This has a beautiful, almost silky formula. It goes on really easily, and I absolutely love those little pastel rainbow flakies. Lisa was inspired by the beautiful summer sunsets over Lake Simcoe. That is something I can definitely relate to. Just love summertime, and I love watching sunsets, especially over a lake or an ocean, but I'm not near the ocean. So this is it in its cold state. Generally when I'm swatching, my fingers are cold, so it's not a super deep purple until I did put my fingers in the fridge and it got even deeper. So this is probably as dark as it'll get. And here it is transitioning through that sort of bluey purple stage, and when it warms up you're getting this gorgeous pink, like an absolutely beautiful sunset. I've seen sunsets in these colors. So I'm going to show it to you, my full hand here, and with the various states of warm or cold. This is obviously in the colder state, and I really do love the way those pastel rainbow flakies just kind of sit there. They're visible, they're beautiful, they're delicate. I really like them. And last but not least, we have Clionadh Cosmetics for the letter C. Again, this is just total coincidence, but they've created Driftwood Skies. And this one is just, oh my god, it's magnificent. It's a sheer mauve pink base with cyan shimmer, holographic flakes, and green reflective glitter. Now for this nail polish, Maggie and Lee embraced the theme of Canadian summer and were inspired by the gorgeous cotton candy skies seen over Driftwood Provincial Park. And this one is absolutely stunning. I will recommend building this one up in 3 coats as well. The formula is fantastic. The formulas for all of these polishes have been fantastic. And this one, of course, brings the sparkle factor, which is just, I just can't resist it. I honestly can't. I can't resist a sparkly nail. So this is it in 3 coats, and it will smooth out with 1 generous layer of top coat, and it won't be too difficult to remove. But I'm really, really excited for you to see the gorgeous colors in this one. Just like absolutely stunning. And what I love most about this is how it looks amazing under direct artificial light, in the sunlight, blurred, and of course, even in the shadows, it's got this incredible glow from the shimmer. So enjoy lots of footage of this one. I loved all of the polishes that I was able to share with you, but I have to say that the Clionadh just blew me away. I love, love, love that color. I love all of the little elements in there. The blue purpley shimmer is just so stunning. It looks incredible in the sun. It looks incredible, literally like almost in the dark. It practically glows just because that shimmer is so strong, and I kind of just can't stop thinking about it. But that is not to diminish the beauty of the Bedford and Grove, because I absolutely love that thermal. I loved it in the bottle, but then when I put it on my nails and saw it transition from cold to warm, I just really loved it. I especially love that pink in the warm state. It's just really delicate and beautiful. And the ANLAC polish is also stunning. I can be picky about my greens, but I have to say this one, I have no complaints. It's absolutely gorgeous. The magnetic effect is beautiful. It's just such a beautiful green, and I love the little flakes in there. So let me know in the comments if you're going to be shopping the very first Lacquer Drop. There, like I said, many other brands participating. I'll link the Facebook group down in the description so you can join and see spoilers. Again, use my affiliate code. It is a one-time use, first-time use kind of situation. So if it's your first time shopping, nailstuff.ca, you can use my code, and you can also pick up other stuff in the nailstuff.ca shop. They carry tons of other brands. If you want to reach that $100 free shipping threshold, you just will have to wait for everything to ship. So Victoria said she's planning to get everything out by the end of June. So if you can wait, fill up your cart, get free shipping, and use my 10% off code. I'm really excited to see what comes next for Lacquer Drop. I am wishing them so much success with this inaugural launch. And yeah, I guess that's it for me in this video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye.